Hey boss, here's a no-fly zone, yeah? No drone here, yeah? No fly zone? Drone? Drone. You can fly any drone here.
Oh, drone.
You can. Are you sure? Now because I have a drone, I'm licensed, just on the vicinity of this school. Just this one. So,
Forgot.
bilis na.
The other one didn't transmit.
Saan ba siya dyan? Are we on?
May nagsabi sa akin late ka daw.
Well, kami na kami. Nasa akin nga yung...
Kape? Late po. Oh, late daw. Late. Oh.
Ano pa ako?
Ba't late? Oo. able to, ano?
Yes, yes.
Papi. Ito lang. Tyler up.
Okay?
Ayun
Okay kayo.
Alas.
8 hours lahat.
Buti nakakalaro ka pa.
Ay, nag-referee na ako sir.
Ha?
Referee.
Referee.
Ako nagmayad sir. At saka mga puti.
Ako nga pala, referee. Ang puti.
Mga puti ang inano ko pinasok para. Okay sir. Pwede na ba tayo? Gulo. Live. Live.
Good morning, everyone, to the the flag raising ceremony of the Philippine Independence Day. Let us all gather here together in front of the flag, and our program will start shortly. Thank you po. Baka okay na siguro. Kaya ba ng Bluetooth? Kaya ba ng Bluetooth? Oo. Subukan natin.
Daan sila dito po. Daan sila. Excuse me. Saan po kami dadaan? Okay. Wala na. Tanda ka. Up. Left. 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 Jumping forward. Yes, start.
Oh my God.
Kalanda sa ano.
Sorry, guys.
I don't. Yung camera daw dito.
Sorry, guys.
We're live. Yan lang, okay.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Ito po maligayang pagdating sa ating pagdiriwang ng ikasandaan at 24 na anibersaryo ng ating kalayaan. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Especially Kiko Choir sa pagkanta ng ating
Alis mo tayo dyan! Alis mo tayo dyan!
Pilipinas. At ang ating Pilipinas Australia, nagbubusin ko sila, sasabihin ko sa inyo mga pangalan nila ni Saron. At ako po si Rick Beto yan, ako po ang host sa umaga nito. Ako ay volunteer podcaster ng Present 9.3 FM. And this time I'd like to call on Ms. Pide Santos to do the acknowledgement of country and people.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. On behalf of the Philippine Consulate General and the Filipino community of Melbourne, we begin today's celebration of the 124th Philippine Independence Day by respectfully acknowledging that we are meeting on the traditional land of the Kulin Nation. And I pay my respects to the elders, both past and present, and elders of other communities who may be here. And we stand in solidarity with the indigenous peoples of this nation and our motherland, the Philippines.
Thanks so much, Felix. I'd like to call on now our Catholic chaplain, Monsignor Pastorita, to lead us in prayer of thanksgiving and blessing.
We place ourselves in the presence of God. The Heavenly Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. We praise you, Almighty God, Creator of the universe and Father of all. We thank you for calling us to be your people and for liberating us from all forms of sin. We thank you for sending us your spirit of unity of peace. Above all, we thank you for the gift of liberty endowed to our Philippine nation as we commemorate our Independence Day. While we strive to work for a better world to live in, we continue to rely on your divine providence, in your inspiration in pursuing peace on earth, and to seek your divine will in all our endeavors. As a people, we cry to you all our supplications as we all say, Lord, grant us peace altogether. Lord, grant us peace. Bless our country, the Philippines, and help us together to work for peace and unity, especially as we mark under the new leadership. We pray, Lord, grant us peace. Bless this nation, Australia, for offering hospitality to all of us. May this country continue to share with less fortunate nations of the world. We pray, Lord, grant us peace. For all those throughout the world who are charged for framing laws, may their work for be a source of justice, freedom, and peace. We pray, Lord, grant us peace. And summing up all our praises and petitions, we pray for the coming of the kingdom and the words of Jesus Christ as us. We pray together in Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And may the Almighty God bless us all, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thanks so much, Father Litoy. This time we have Reverend Berlin Guerrero to lead us in the prayer, followed by a Muslim prayer.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Tayo po Diyos ng kasaysayan at katarungan, dumalapit kami ngayon sa iyo upang magpasalamat sa patuloy mong pagsusubaybay sa bilang bayan at bilang mayan ng bansa. Yung Espiritu ay naroon sa aming mga paniniwala mga katutubong kaugalian at panuntunan. Sinamahan mo ang aming mga ninuno sa pag-unlad ng kanilang pamayanan at pagpupundar ng ekonomiyang sumasapat sa pangangailangan ng lahat. Nang malaoy dumating sa aming pangpang ang dayong Kastila, kasabay sa pag-agaw sa aming mga lupain ay ang pagsido sa aming kaisipan. Nalupig ang aming bayan sa loob ng 400 taon at naging isang bihag na lupain. Gayunpaman sa aming pag-aaral, sa dala nilang mga katuruan na nasasaad sa banal na kasulatan, ay muli ka naming nakilala bilang anak ng Diyos na tagapagdala ng mabuting balita ng kaligtasan, kalayaan, katarungan at kapayapaan. Binautismuhan mo ang aming bayan sa tubig ng muling pagkabuhay at sa apoy ng himagsikan upang mabawi namin ang aming kasarinlan. Ito ang araw na inaalala namin ang aming ipinagdiriwang kung kailan unang iwinagayway ang aming watawat na may kulay na pula, puti at bughaw. Kung kailan unang isinatitik at isinatinig ang awit para sa aming lupang hinirang. Ito ay ang aming kalayaan. Hindi ito makakamit ng walang pag-aalay ng buhay sa iyo, O Diyos, at sa inang bayan. Kung kaya't amin silang inaalala, pinasasalamatan at itinatanghal bilang mga bayani at martir ng aming lahi. Subalit may panibagong dayo na muling sumakop sa aming bayan na hanggang ngayon ay nananatili pang nakapaon ang kanilang mga kuko sa aming lupain. Isang huwad na kalayaan ang sa aming pinagkaloob at nanatiling bihag kami sa karukhaan at pagsasamantala. Dayuhan ang pinapanginoon ng mga namumuno sa amin. Pinapatahimik ang mga nagsasabi ng katotohanan at sinisiil ang mga nagtataguyod ng karapatan at kalayaan. Kaming bahagi ng diasporang Pilipino narito sa Australia ay patunay lamang ng pagnanais ng marami sa aming bayan na makaranas ng mas malaya at mas maalwan na pumuhay. Kung kaya't aming Panginoon, lumalapit kami sa iyo upang italangin ang aming bayang Pilipinas sa pagsuong sa hamon ng kasalukuyan tungo sa panibagong bukas. Dalangin namin na pagharian at pangunahan kami ng iyong katotohanan at katarungan at sa pagkilos ng iyong Espiritong Banal, sapagkat dalangin namin ito sa pangalan ni Kristo Jesus na aming tagapagligtas. Amen.
Thanks so much. We have an audio prayer from our Muslim brethren. Okay, while we're doing that, I'd just like to also welcome our...
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
الحمد لله رب العالمين
All praise is due to Allah, Lord of the world.
الرحمن الرحيم
The entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
مالك يوم الدين
Sovereign of the day of recompense.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
It is you we worship and you we ask for help.
اهدنا الصراط
Guide us to the straight path.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
The path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have evoked your anger or of those who are astray.
So much. Palakpakan naman kayo dyan, masyado naman kayong seryoso. There is a saying, many are cold, but few are frozen. Sino ba ang frozen dyan sa inyo? Ako, frozen ako. Nanginginig na po ako sa loob. Sinong gutom sa inyo? Lahat kayo? Okay, imbitado ko kayong lahat sa Philippine Consulate Office after this. Okay? Merong libreng breakfast. Tama ba, Konjen? Okay. Alright. Ako, napasubo yata ako. I'd like now to introduce to you, hindi nyo na siguro kailangan ng mahabang introduction. She is a very affable and very friendly and a very accommodating Consul General of the Philippines for Melbourne, Victoria, and South Australia. Would you please welcome to give us a welcome address and a reading of the Independence Day message of President Rodrigo Duterte. Konjen, Salcedo, palakpakan naman.
God, Ben, keep warm. You can put on your coat. But welcome to one and all. Isang maalam na umaga. Mind over matter, sabi nila. No? But thank you, all of you for braving the weather and joining us today. Maraming salamat po kay Monsignor Litoy, kay Reverend Bernie, at kay Adisa Muslim Prayer, our Kiko Choir. Beautiful, they will sing for us later more songs. And also thank you to Katipunan, Australia, and we have a few military students who they're here, no? 13 po sila, pero 4 lang ang ating inimbita dahil maliit ang konsulado. But thank you all, and mga kababayan, it is my honor to read to you the message of the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, 12 June 2022. I am one with the Filipinos, both here and abroad, as we celebrate the 124th anniversary of the proclamation of Philippine independence. This occasion is a testament to how our forefathers fought for the freedoms that we enjoy today. May it inspire us to take after the courage of our heroes, as well as encourage us to use our ability, skills, and knowledge to the benefit of our communities. Take to heart all the humbling learnings from the past, especially the countless hardships that we had to endure as a people. Let our rich history move us to translate our love for this country into real acts of goodwill for all our fellow men. Let us also work together so that we can realize our vision of the more harmonious and the more progressive the Philippines. May we have a meaningful commemoration. Mabuhay ang Pilipino, mabuhay ang Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po. Keep warm and happy.
Mabuhay kayo, Konjen. Okay, we also have a message from the Secretary of the Foreign Affairs, Teodoro Locsin Jr., and this is to be read by our Deputy Consul General Anthony Mandap.
Morning, magandang umaga po. Following is the text of the message to the overseas Filipino communities from the Honorable Teodoro L. Locsin Jr., Secretary of Foreign Affairs, on the occasion of Kalayaan 2022, suong sa hamon ng panibagong bukas.
The past 2 years have seen us weathering the worst of the pandemic. There was the challenge of staying productive and hopeful, of running not to fall back, and sustaining relationships and preserving economies amidst health and travel restrictions that became commonplace. While the pandemic is still very much with us, we have managed to get out of the black arms of the storm, but not into its eye for more to come. We have survived this far, and with continued caution and vigilance, we are getting out of this altogether to create a yet better future. The Philippine Independence Day, this Philippine Independence Day, Filipinos all over the world are called to rise to the challenge of a new tomorrow. If there is anything the pandemic taught us, it is to underestimate humankind's capacity to evolve and adapt. Seeing this in ourselves, our families, and communities, we in the Department of Foreign Affairs did not let a pandemic stop us from cultivating foreign partnerships, securing much-needed vaccines, upholding our sovereign rights, getting overseas Filipinos out of distress, and sharply increasing already considerable consular services. We rose to the occasion even as our compatriots abroad in Asia on the front line have supported in the Philippines. Overseas Filipinos will always be a source of pride and inspiration. They are the subjects of royal honors, the gratitude and admiration of foreign nations. The DFA is privileged for the opportunity it has given with both hands to be beside you in a perilous journey and never leave you behind. Our endeavors, our struggles have borne fruit, just in time for our country to exercise democracy through free and fair elections with no restrictions other than those common sense self-imposes. The sovereign will of the Filipino people, through free, fair, and unrestricted elections, an extension of our national independence, found its fullest expression and produced a clear and incontestable winner. I was proud to announce this to the American President and the U.S. Congress. This enables us to set a vision of the new tomorrow we will all be working for. Thank you, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, for making it happen. The only president in our history to end his term with a nationwide 70% approval and 0 disapproval in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This good man was qualified by so-called racist, divided, unable to produce majorities, and are at best confused about purpose. As we now begin a new chapter in our nation's history, I offer my very best wishes and profound appreciation to my colleagues in the Department of Foreign Affairs. It has been my honor to serve our country and people by your side. There remains so much to do and still so many challenges to overcome, but my faith in the DFA, like my faith in the Filipino, is strong and unwavering. With this, I greet you for the last time as Secretary of Foreign Affairs. Maligayang araw ng kasarinlan. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas at ang sambayan ng Pilipino.
Mabuhay din po kayo, Deputy Conchen Anthony Mandap. And salamat din sa mensahe ng ating Deputy of Foreign Affairs, Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Teddy Locsin Jr. Wait, ano? Malapit na. Konting tiis na lang. At I'd like also to welcome all the leaders and members of many different Filipino organizations. Yeah? Kung member kayo o leader kayo ng mga iba't komunidad dito sa atin sa Melbourne, itaas naman ng kamay nyo para makita natin lahat. Taas kamay? Yeah? Palakpak. Yun kayo, di ba? Para uminit. Yan. Okay. To read the Independence Day message of Ambassador Maria Helen de la Vega, would you please welcome on stage here Consul John Sherwin Wenceslao.
morning po, everyone. My great pleasure and honor to read the message of the Honorable Ambassador Maria Helen de la Vega as follows. Join all our kababayan across Australia in celebrating the 124th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence of the Philippines. This year, the Philippines celebrates the vibrancy of our democracy and the strength of our democratic institutions. The theme of this year's Independence Day is Kalayaan 2022, pagsuol sa hamon ng panibagong bukas, a rise towards the challenge of a new beginning. We are indeed opening a new chapter in our history as our country moves forward from the serious impact of the pandemic. We take pride in the strength and resilience of our fellow Filipinos, and that the Philippines and abroad as they rise from the social and economic effects of the pandemic. The Philippines has completely opened its international borders, welcomed the return of business and tourists, and is successfully adapting to the new normal. In the first quarter of 2022, the Philippine economy grew by 8.3% year-on-year, a significant reversal of the 3.8% contraction in the same period last year. The Philippines has surpassed the pre-pandemic GDP level. Unemployment rate has further declined to 5.8% in March 2022, with employment creation recorded at 4.4 million, which is above the pre-pandemic level. The volume of production, external trade, and remittances have all increased, demonstrating sustained gains from the proactive response the government has undertaken to recover from the pandemic. As the Philippines is not exempt from the global challenges, including the rising cost of prices and uncertainties posed by instability in different parts of the world, we remain cautious and proactive with our policies. We are confident that with the unstinting support of Filipinos all over the world, our country and our people will withstand all storms that may lie ahead and remain united in purpose to bring about just and comfortable lives for future generations. The Filipino-Australian community makes the historic and dynamic partnership of the Philippines and Australia truly personal and special. At over 300,000 strong, the community has enriched the social and economic fabric of Australia and has propelled the partnership towards new frontiers. The Embassy looks forward to broader people-to-people connections in education, science, technology, and innovation, and promotion of our shared maritime heritage. I take this opportunity to thank the Filipino-Australian community for demonstrating responsible citizenship at elections held in both your countries this past month. I encourage you to always represent your country and democratic ideals it has lived by, and to always stand for the truth, no matter how painful it may become. Our history has been tumultuous, but it has brought us this far, and we should never lose sight of the sacrifices that allowed us to enjoy the freedoms that we now have. Mabuhay ang kasarinlan. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Thank you po, Consul John. Bigyan niyo naman siya ng isang mainit na palakpakan mula sa Melbourne. Yan. Okay, para uminit pa kayong lahat, bibigyan namin kayo ng isa pang entertainment number, one song. This is from Kiko Choir. We call Kiko Choir. Bakit sila Kiko Choir? Alam niyo ba kung bakit? Bakit? Kasi kumakanta sila sa St. Francis Church dito sa Lonsdale Street. Yan, dyan ako nagsisimba nun. Palagi. Nandiyan ang aking opisina sa Little Lonsdale. Okay, let's give a big round of applause to our Kiko Choir. At habang pumoposisyon sila, meron din akong listahan ng mga gusto kong batiin.
From the Katipunan, Australia, this is a group of Filipino retired servicemen from the Armed Forces of the Philippines who are based in Victoria, while the representatives of the Armed Forces of the Philippines from the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Nandito po sila at nandito si Lieutenant Eduardo Datario. Nandito po ba siya? Welcome po. Welcome. Si Lieutenant Commander Chat Alfie P. Rosario ng Philippine Navy. Good morning. Welcome. Mayor Omar Abdullah Al-Asaf ng Philippine Army. Welcome. Si Major Junius Zulweta ng Philippine Air Force. Welcome. Si Lieutenant Johnson P. Lamog ng Philippine Navy. Nandito rin po siya. Welcome. At nakikita ko rin na ating kaibigan na si Fred Robert nandyan. Welcome din, Fred. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Kiko Choir. Thank you so much, Kiko Choir. O, kilala ko to Nancy. Palakpakan niyo po ang ating Kiko Choir. Gutom na kayo? Meron pa tayong part ng program. We will continue this in the Philippine Consulate Office kasi umaambon na. So, we'll see you at the Philippine Consulate Office. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagdalo dito sa ating pagdiriwang ng 124 na karinlan ng Pilipinas. Kung yung mga gustong magpa-picture taking, pwede pa pong pumila dito. Dito, pumila kayo yung mga gustong magpa-picture taking. Yung malakas ang loob na mabasa ng konti. Saan po tayo? Okay, lahat daw. Kung pwede, lahat daw dito. Ayan, dito. Dito. Kasi nandito ang Philippines. Ayan, okay. One picture lang. One picture. Okay, pumila na kayo po. Yung mga gusto pa-picture. Saan yung photographer natin?
Excuse po. Excuse. Padaan, excuse.
Okay, dito si Conjen daw sa gitna dito. Ayan, okay. Bigyan ng daan si Conjen dito sa gitna. Okay, lahat na raw, lahat. Sana pagpaganda doon ka kasi. Para ano? Sabi yan. Konje? Hello, Konje. Konje, mas maganda siguro. Konje. Okay na daw. Okay na daw kasi para kita yung flag. Yan, okay.
I'm gonna be a hero.
All right, guys, look at the camera here. Come on. Sorry. Kuya Sam, kumusta?
Ay, ako, sobrang kabayan, nakikinig sa Independence Day. Sa Melbourne. We're here to listen to Walter's speech on overseas Filipinos. The only one in Australia. So we look forward to his speech, inspiring speech, and also his flag.
Yung mic road ko. Kinuha eh.
Alright, look at the camera. Bye.
Hello, mic test. Oh, nakuha ko na. Pero hindi pumapasok yung audio dito eh. Wireless go? Interview ba?
No, sige.
isa. Ako magaan sila. Saan ka nag-park? Ilagay mo natin, saan ka nag-park? Ilagay mo ito sa kotse natin.
At ito?
Oo, lahat. Sasakyan ko.
Interview ka pa?
Doon na lang tayo mag-interview.
Off ko na? Hindi ko na iligpit eh. Ganito na eh.
Ganito na lang. Oo.
Pwede siya?
Oo. O gusto mo mobile na lang tayo mamaya? Ganyan na lang tayo. Hindi naman na ito kailangan eh. Kakain lang naman na doon eh.
So, isa lang kamay.
Isang kamay lang. Ito na lang. Pwede na ito eh.
Wala yung kuan eh, camera eh.
Walang camera.
Nandun ang camera eh.
Pwede,
Pwede,
na lang.
pwede yung cellphone, lagay ko dyan cellphone, di tayo mag-camera.
Oo, isang camera lang. Diretso dito. Mamaya.